Hello, 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 my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you. It is Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. Hope y'all are having a good one. Staying safe, happy, and healthy out there. Starting a little late stream today because my church job started back up, so I actually have singing stuff to do on Sunday mornings now. But I know I talked about playing not Monster Train, that other game with lots of monsters, Orcs Must Die 3 with viewers today, but because it's a shorter stream and because the Diablo 2 Resurrected beta is going on this weekend, I've been playing that a little off stream. I thought it'd be fun to play a little bit of that today. So we're going to check out the Diablo 2 Resurrected beta today, chill out and play some old school ARPG action. As you can see, I've played 3 different characters. Started a druid, then an Amazon, and the Paladin is what I've been playing with lately. So we're going to jump in and do some old school Diablo 2 action with the updated look while this open beta is going on over the weekend. So that's what I kind of did yesterday when I didn't have my singing gig, and I've been enjoying just kind of chilling out with some Diablo 2. So that's what we're going to do today. I've been playing I think it's Holy Fire is the name of the skill. It's one where basically you have this aura on and everything around you takes damage. Because one thing I will say about Diablo 2, at least the Resurrected, is there's still like when you try to melee attack things.
Not in town.
Which you can't do in town apparently. There's always this little bit of a delay. So melee never has felt amazing, except for maybe certain skills that have a range to them. So, let's see. So I'm using a scepter that just has +2 to Holy Fire on it and some random, pretty decent gear I've actually found. So, just started Act 2, and I think we got to go kill. Wait a sec. Do they not have the? Yeah, Radament's lair in the sewers. Where are the sewers? Are they down here? I swear there used to be a thing right here with the sewers. Oh, they're way down here. Okay. Been a long time since I've played the Diablo 2 campaign. Alright, let's go check out the sewers. Hanging out in sewers. It's what, homeless murder hobos do. As I've heard people who fight in these games are called murder hobos. They don't have a home and they're killing everybody. Alright. I have a feeling a lot of these guys are going to be immune to the fire we're doing. At least resistant to fire, maybe. Okay, I feel like the sound is a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Just the audio. Sound effects down a bit. And overall sound down a bit. Okay. Alright. Alt. There we go. I think the beta is only the first 2 acts, so I believe once we get to the end of this current act I'm in, there's all you can really do is farm for gear and stuff. Okay, my attacks are not doing a crazy amount of damage right now. Combat's right. Okay, and that gives you, I think, attack rating, I believe. I think it makes you less likely to miss. Ethereal, so that won't sell for anything. These guys who explode into big balls of poison, that's right, okay. So if I see any antidote potions, I should probably grab those. Possibly the thing I've been enjoying the most about revisiting Diablo 2, this Resurrected, is the music is so good, man. Like a friggin' movie soundtrack, I swear. The music in this game is so good. Okay, somebody could drop some extra healing potions, that would be nice. Portal Shrine is supposed to give me a portal back home. That looks bugged. Okay. A little borked. I have the wrong aura. I have resist fire on. That's why I have the wrong aura on. You know, when I accidentally hit F2. Might need to use a portal to go buy some potions, because geez, I've had 0 health potions drop so far. Right. What's up, Vega? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a good one. Can I have a health shrine? Actually, very nice. Very nice. How's your weekend going? How did I walk in that? You're doing great. You got to drive a motorcycle today. Oh. I've ridden on a motorcycle. I'm pretty sure... Hey, some healing potions. Pretty sure I've never actually driven one, though. Let's see. Rondash is a shield, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's ever going to be better than what I have. Now we'll just grab minor healing, even though it's crap for heals with my high health bar. How did it go? Hopefully you didn't crash. You're still alive, so that's a good sign. You're alive to talk to me about it. It's one of those small ones with only 35 kilowatts. Is it like an electric, like, moped or something? Or, I mean, it can only go, like, it has, like, a max speed that's fairly low or something. I had a friend in college who had a, like, a Harley-Davidson motorcycle that could go. And I rode on it once on the back with a helmet on. I was like, this is not for me, I think. This, I think, is not for me. Okay, bro. As you can see, this whole melee thing doesn't seem to... God. Melee in this game just seems like it never hits. It's more than a moped, but less than a full-blown motorcycle like a Harley. Okay, alright. Somewhere in between. Gotcha. Health shrine, nice. Okay. My helm is breaking. Okay. Come on, die from my fire AoE. My fire AoE was doing so much more damage in the previous act. Okay, let's use one of these guys. Here's a potion. Did it make you want to get the motorcycle or the moped, or did it make you go, I don't know if I want to ride around on one of these. I feel like I'd be freaked out of getting run over by actual large cars while driving something like that, honestly. Maybe these dudes are fire resistant. They might be. I think they might actually be. They're called burning whatevers, so. In older games like this, a lot of times you don't know. Because you don't like burning dead mages. Seems plausible that they would be resistant to fire. I'm clicking on you. I would think a burning dead mage would be resistant to fire damage. Oh. Will shock you too, sir. Shock you, bro. The reason I'm playing a Paladin is way back when I played Diablo 2 way back in the day. I was like playing Assassin, Sorcerer, and probably Barbarian the most, so I wanted to play something I hadn't played before. Alright, here's the boss. What's his face? Ramalama Ding Dong, or whatever he's called. Ooh, a healing potion. I need that. Ouch! Alright, I'm probably going to need to use a teleport here to get some more potions. Rumpelstiltskin over here. Oh, or I could just level up and heal. And I'm going to upgrade. Alright, Holy Fire is currently level 12 with the +2 I have in my weapon, so this will put it up to 14 to 17 damage from 13 to 16. 1.7 yards increase. I might want to actually get a better, like, auto attack, or left click attack, but I want to get this aura maxed out first because it's just relying on a melee attack in this game never feels amazing to me. Okay, thawing. I wish you were an antidote potion, but Radamant. Okay. Dude, you got such bad breath. I am completely poisoned from your bad breath. Ooh, he dropped a green? Look at skills. Amazing. Gives us an extra skill point. This Roderick Scroll. Okay. And so now that I can't upgrade this, that's when I put extra points into something like... I kind of want to get Charge. I'm not doing anything that uses mana. I don't know if Holy Bolt is any good. First level magic damage. Zeal. Actually, Zeal is way better than Sacrifice, so I'm going to actually get Zeal. Put that as my left attack, because for one thing, it'll actually use mana, and I have nothing that uses mana right now on this character. What's up, said no one? How many acts are in the beta now? Only 2. I think you can only get to the end of Act 2. So... I'm pretty sure once you get to the end of Act 2, it's just farming Duriel or something. Hey! There's a blast from the past. Sigon's Visor. That's a pretty nice thing. Takes 63 strength, though, and I have been pumping vitality like you do, so if I want to use that, I'll have to change some of my leveling up stat things here. You do get one you get one free respec that you can do. I need to repair though. Oh, that's expensive to repair. There's something else I was going to do. I was going to buy potions from you.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. Your dad owns that motorcycle, so I guess you're telling me you've used it a lot, huh?
I've heard that you...
Or ridden on a lot. So one thing that I saw, I think it was Kriparian do, is he was looking for Scepter that had 3 sockets. I have a 2 socket with +2 to Holy Fire, which is the most important skill, but looking for like 3 sockets with plus like 3 to Holy Fire. Another one +2, but has no sockets. And that's our main skill we want to level up. Why is my... Oh, because this is ethereal. It's like, why didn't you repair that?
They say that the taste of vengeance...
Okay, what was my reward for talking to you? Did I get a free... what are these guys called? Mercenary or something?
I bet you won.
Okay, so if I want to hire, I should take off... Was it O to take? Yeah. Take off this helm to give to my guy.
Good evening.
So they have different auras. So you can get one that's got defense raising, attack rating. There was one that was really good. Which one was it? Prayer. Slowly regenerates life is probably the best one. So I'm gonna get this guy. Ilzan. Which I don't have enough money. because I put it all in my shared stash. I'm going to make a quick withdrawal, please, of that much is fine. All right. Hopefully I don't have to dismiss her, although I should probably get this just for the money of selling it. It's not that it's worth anything, but... Okay. I thought there was one that had an AoE slow aura. I wonder if they changed the mercenaries? Maybe that's like super rare and I have to keep checking for it, but let's get this guy for now. Yes, replace. Beautiful. And let me guess, you're going to put this to good use?
I'll put that to good use.
Alright, good. Just making sure. We wouldn't want you to not put that to good use. Okay, so sell that guy. Restash the monies. I want to have this jewel. 2 to minimum damage, requirements minus 15. I don't know if that's really that good, but we'll throw it in here. Alright, let's go kill some desert animals and stuff. Hopefully things that are not resistant to fire. Hey, some healing potions immediately. Nice. Yeah, you tank for me, bro. Alright. Oh, yes, you have, and he's gonna give me that healing. Very nice. I have a feeling, since I've been pumping all of my points into Vitality, this guy's heal is gonna be very, very slow. Well, that didn't look too slow, honestly. Man, this music is so good. I swear, the music in Diablo 2, it sounds like it's like, I don't know, at least this act sounds like we're in a Indiana Jones movie. We're exploring deep beneath the sands. So cinematic, the music in this game. Don't fly away from me. I'll fly away, oh glory. Don't fly away, though. Crystal sword, socketed. One socket. I maybe should start actually pumping in some points into my strength so I can use some of the higher level gear, maybe. But if all I really care about is the plus to holy fire, I don't know that pumping strength will do a lot for me, but maybe I'll start putting a couple points a level. Quest are we doing? We're looking for Halls of the Dead for the Herodric Cube. That's right. Now there's some potions right there. Some chain boots. Heal stamina plus 25. Well, that's probably better than the crap I'm wearing, so sure. I mean, you've been great, Boots. You've been great all this time. Couldn't have gotten to where it was without you protecting my sensitive arthritic feet from damage. I've actually gotten surprisingly more yellow items than I thought I would. I will say, comparing this game to like Path of Exile, like just the pool of items is so much smaller that it's a lot easier to actually get things that you might be the things that you actually want to get when there's a smaller pool to choose or to drop from. You just walking through that door, bro? You're a skeleton, not a ghost. You shouldn't be able to do that. This is not phasmophobia. How you walk through doors? Ethereal. I'm gonna always check for socketed stuff. Socketed stuff. I did not find a waypoint before. Come down into here, so I'm gonna walk all the way out most likely. Large shield, do any good? I have a yellow small shield. Block rate and chance of blocking is actually, I think, the best stat on shields. But my strength is too low. I'll probably just sell that. Start actually investing some points into strength, I think. I did not mean to do that. Come on. Ring mail, huh? You socketed? Ooh, that's a 3-socketed ring mail. So socketed stuff can be really good because you can make rune words out of it. Yeah, chance to block and faster blocking, I think, are the important stats. Maybe the more important stats. Or block recovery rate, actually, because when you... Is that what you're talking about? Faster hit recovery and faster block rate. I think those things. Because every time you get hit and block, it actually interrupts animations of attacks and spell casting. For this character, I don't think it'll matter if my main ability is just, you know, holy fire things dying in an area around me. But I know on like sorcerers who cast all the time, and although when I played when you play Barbarian, you usually work towards getting the what is that ability? The spinning around ability. Whirlwind. You usually use a two-hander, not a one-hander, so I don't have a shield to block with anyway. Alright, my fire seems to be doing better now. Might be because I'm fighting weaker enemies. Or enemies that are not resistant to fire anymore. This aura basically is covering the whole screen now, which is awesome. Started out only a couple yards, but it's now at like, what is it? 12 yards is most of a room, I would say. What does the fire ability do? The main ability I'm using, here, let me show you, is called Holy Fire. And basically, paladins have, you can have one aura activated per paladin. And so you can choose any one of these auras to be active at any one time. Would you skill it up? And I'm choosing Holy Fire, which when active, aura damages nearby enemies with heavenly flames. It also adds fire damage to your attacks. Fire damage to the attacks feels secondary because, I mean, 87 to 106 damage to your attacks is pretty good, but most things I'm hitting are just getting hit by that 14 to 17 fire damage in a radius of 12 yards. You can see it also gets bonuses from 2 other abilities. So resist fire in defensive auras, I'm putting some extra points into. And once we max this out at 20, I think is the max a skill can get, then I could start putting it into more points into that and stuff. So it's basically an aura that's killing stuff. It's good for killing a bunch of small dudes. Not amazing versus bosses, but because the beta only goes through the end of Act 1. Or Act 2, I should say. This will be a good for killing small dudes for as long as much as the content is available in the beta. My favorite builds and characters I played back in the day were my Frost Orb. What am I missing? Where have I not gone? Frost Orb Sorceress and Whirlwind Barbarian. Am I missing something? It's supposed to be a Roger cube in here, right? Halls of the Dead. Halls of the Dead. For the cube. Maybe it's in level 1? Did I miss an area in here? I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. I'm supposed to get this thing. I walk right by it. Hyperspace finally allows you to control mind control. Oh, like who in the room it works on? Oh, that's great. Oh, you can. Oh, or you can control the mind control dudes. Oh, well, that's cool too. Okay, am I crazy? It was on floor 1 of the Halls of the Dead? Because I don't see any other way I can go here. Where's the entrance? Do I have a stamina potion? Yes, I do. Why do I not even see the entrance? Okay, it's up here. Okay, it must be in Halls of the Dead level 1. Again, it's been so long since I played, I don't remember where in every zone the quest items are and stuff. This must be in this area. Somewhere. Haven't seen this game? You haven't seen this game in a long time? It doesn't look all that different? Am I using old graphics instead of new ones? No, this is completely different. This is resurrected. This is completely different than the original. This looks way different. I mean, it's got the same flavor and everything, but it is like the graphics are so different. Yeah, higher resolution, better animations, audio's all the same. Yeah, it's basically just a graphic upgrade. That's basically what it is. Although I will say I kind of wish they would have made some updates to the way that hit detection works, because a lot of the times if you're attacking somebody and there's like some lag, the range of your weapon like won't reach them and it won't hit them. So it would have been nice if they did some of those things. So I'm not sure if I'll want to like actually spend the money to buy this when it's fully out, but we'll have to see. I think it runs on the new BattleNet, so it's got cross saves. Okay. Alright, I want to check if any of these things are worth. Nope, ethereal's not worth. Job 1 cap. If you have a bunch of skills, I think those are good skills that would be worth anything. Targe. 2 sockets. If you buy this game, you're falling back in a D2 hull, gonna catch the wife aggro. Yes. Alright, am I crazy? There's a Herodric cube in here somewhere. And I didn't see it down on the bottom floor. How am I missing this? I've explored this entire floor and the entire bottom floor. Am I crazy? Halls of the Dead, under the dry hills. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Gravy Genie. Diablo, you say? To shreds, you say? I do say. Saw a trailer for it and had the option to switch between old graphics and new graphics. Oh. Well, where's that option? Let's see if we can show. We can compare. Although, actually, is my resolution as high as it can be? No, okay. Yes, it's at the highest resolution. I I don't know how you go to, what does it say, like classic graphics or something? I remember seeing that in the trailer too. I wonder if that's not available yet. I don't know where that option is, if it's in here yet. G? Okay, there you go. Okay, I never pressed that button. Okay, let's go back to these graphics. That's honestly, that is pretty cool. All right, holy fire. Get some pretty good damage on that thing. Let's start getting some strength here. 2 and 3 will do. I need 2 more strength. I can use this if I want to use it. Yes, I'm on the new graphics. There's a pretty big difference. Okay, I'm so confused about why I've not found a Herodric cube yet. Oh my god, it still has the rubber banding though, which is really annoying. Nice level 2. I'm pretty sure I explored all of level 2. Let's go look again. I wonder if I missed level 3. Go through the door. I swear there's some bad hit detection in the game though. Like, there are times when it acts like doors are there, you can walk through doors, which I'm pretty sure was a thing back in old school Diablo 2. Alright, I gotta look if there's like a colorful door somewhere on the edge that I missed. Alright, you know what? Actually, let's take our waypoint back, sell some stuff first, because I'm a little confused about why I can't find the Herodric cube in here. This thing's got... It's got some resists on it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Maximum stamina's kind of crap. Hope I have...
Yes?
Deckard Cain? Greetings. 1 dex? Who knows? Maybe one day I'll need 1 dex randomly. And for rune word possibilities, I'm keeping some socketed things in there. 6 poison damage over 3 seconds, I'll take it. Keeping all these rejuves, because once we get the Herodric cube, I can turn all these into full rejuve potions, which are the most OP potions in the game. Full heal, full mana instantly. So I'm going to just hold on to those for now. I think bottom right was where it was. I thought I checked there like 3 times, but let's go check. Let's go see. That's where I would think it would be. Oh, there is a little door there. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. If I do G... Ha! Alright, it's way easier to see the door in this graphics mode. If you do this, that is... They need to change that. Like, that visual, that color is almost indistinguishable. Look at that color. That's supposed to be like a purplish red. Purplish red there. That is indistinguishable to me almost. But maybe I'm slightly colorblind. I don't know, maybe you all are less colorblind than me, but I can barely tell a difference in color on that door. How is it you hear the remaster is bad as WoW? Okay, well, let's not get political, but you hear it's bad as... I mean, it's the same game to me. It's basically the same game. Which... if you don't like the original, then you're not gonna like the new one. I honestly, it hasn't felt that much different than the original. I feel like I said, the number one thing that probably bugs me is that hit detection and lag from where enemies are when you attack them is still as bad as it was in the original, which was always annoying. And I feel with a remake you'd want to make that better, but I don't know. They'd probably have to do more work than they're willing to do something like that. gosh, this poison is not going away. I don't have an antidote potion, do I? No. Holy crap. Okay, well. If you let yourself get down to 1, you won't ever die with poison on you. But if they hit you when you're at 1, you'll die. So I gotta wait for the strongest poison known to man to wear off. Holy crap. Can you wear off poison? I have 17 poison resistance. Oh, gosh. So if I use a healing potion, it's basically just gonna go down. You can't see anything at all and you're not colorblind either? Yeah. Okay, what the hell's with this poison, please? Is there any poison recovery potions in here? Jesus. I need an antidote potion. Okay, I guess I'm teleporting back literally just to get an antidote potion. Okay, it wore off, but if that's the same guy is going to do that again, I need to go recover that. Question is it worth quitting your job and no life it for a year? I don't think any game is worth that. This game, definitely not worth that. Since it's the same game as it was 20 years ago or whatever, or longer. God.
Welcome to my shop.
Alright, you got an antidote potion? Alright, let's get 2 of these guys. I'll even get a stand potion, why not? The minimap looks 100% better in old graphics. Well, I don't know that it looks better, it looks clearer. Is what I would say. Maybe it has a different transparency parameter in the new mode. I don't know what that means. Transparency parameter. Like, you can see the yellow doors fine. It's the doors to the next area that are the more important ones to see that you can't see. Oh, my mercenary died. Poor guy. There's a spear. I need to get that to give to him. Alright, here we go. Herodra Cube time. Lots of enemies time. Okay, beautiful. I just walked into that, so I'll just go ahead and clear it since I have one. Alright, there's the cube. Okay. Are you in a good chain boots? Half freeze duration. Holy crap, that's really good. I don't know if that stacks, but against the boss of this Act Duriel, half freeze duration is like the most OP stat you can have because he freezes with every auto attack, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Good evening.
Alright, the way I usually like to do this is like this. Okay. So let me get all these potions. I'm going to turn all these into full rejuves and have our oh crap button to use. Oops, it's 3 at a time. What am I doing? And that. Okay. My little brother always used to do this, and I was like, wow, that's OP to get all these oops, full rejuve potions. And actually, I have 2 more on my bar, don't I? Yeah. Can always grab a town portal scroll on the ground and go back to town. I have 16 town portal scrolls, so I don't need to do that. I didn't need to do that. I was okay on the. I could always get back to town. I think you were telling me that while I was waiting for my health to come back. Okay. This game is definitely still Inventory Management Simulator 2001. All right, so spear to give our guy. Okay. It's just visually upgraded. Cross saves available on consoles as well. I think you can actually cut it I think you can actually play cross-console, right? I think PC people can play with PlayStation people, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a thing. To be honest, you decide whether to play a game or not based on its minimap. If it's bad, you won't play it. It sounds like a troll, but if you're telling the truth, okay.
I'll put that to good use.
That is a very interesting criteria. Minimap's great, except for I can't see, at least I don't think the walls have been red in other zones, so that's what's weird. I don't think I noticed that being hard to see in other in the first act. So I wonder if that's only an Act 2 thing, so I should probably leave that feedback. Doors in dungeons leading to the next level are almost exactly the same color. And almost invisible. Or imperceptible for my naked eye to see. Man, you're just all digging into Blizzard. They probably deserve it. How much resist do you get from these things? 75 is, I guess, the max you can get. Okay. You can make the map more transparent in the options, can you? What's up, Paragosu? How are you doing? Let me see. Options. Video. Transparent quality. It's like a high. I don't see it there. It's under gameplay. Chat font size, colorblind mode. Let's turn this on. No, wow, wait. Whoa, that makes everything really weird. Okay, I don't want colorblind mode on. Although maybe that would let me actually see the thing. Opacity. I can't. Oh, center, custom. Okay. What does that do? Oh, wow, that's okay, that's really dim. All right. I think I'm going to go back to what it was. Thank you for the follow. There we go. Shondo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Come on. Yeah, I think my biggest issue so far with what I've experienced in this game, I don't know if this is just a holdover from original Diablo 2. Hit detection seems really funky. I'll click on something, and he won't interact with it. And I don't know if that's server lag. I don't know if that's game lag. But I will click on a chest. I'll have to click it 3 or 4 times before it detects the click or something. And it's really annoying. And I don't remember that being in the original Diablo 2, but it might have been, and I just forgot about it. I mean, one thing about these old games, when you come back and play them, is a lot of times you look at them with rose-tinted glasses. You don't remember the stuff that was bad. You love the articulation in my speech, but thank you. I went to college for singing, so maybe that holds over. My diction training holds over in my day-to-day speech or something. That's got enough skills that that'll probably sell for something. Honestly, I think the most OP ability in the game might be the sorceress's ability called Static Field. One of them does literally a quarter of health to any enemy in the game. I think it's Static Field or Static Nova or something. So you can just, any boss, go up to it, static it a couple times, get it low, and then do like finish it with one other skill. I remember that being just super OP on the sorceress. Okay, so next we're going for the maggot lair to get the shaft. Giggity. Go shaft our enemies. What's up, RPG Nerdo? It's good to see you, my friend. How you doing? And Tedinator Gator. Love your name. How are you doing? Don't mana burn me. Oh no. Oh wait, I don't even care about mana. Light crossbow, eh? I have so many potions, I probably need to stop picking them up. Of course, when I stop picking them up will be the time I will think, man, why didn't I get more potions? I'm about to die. God, listening to the music in this game is like just... What are modern games even doing? God, the music in Diablo, the original Diablo game, is so good. Doing well, nice, my friend. I will get the gold. I will get it. Probably one of the best changes is the fact that you don't have to click to pick up gold. You just walk over it. So that's a carryover from, like, Diablo 3 and other modern ARPGs, I believe. You finally finished Candy Cruiser C, which you're happy about. Nice. I'm gonna assume you're one of the 8 messages I have on Twitch. Sending me that, so. I didn't check my messages this morning. Apologies for anybody. I will probably check those tomorrow, before tomorrow's stream. Or ethereal. So. Okay. Soon you'll get working on the Luceron mod again? Okay, nice. God, some of the updated graphics make these enemies look even grosser. Like one of the things with Diablo 2, well, all the Diablo games, is always about how demonic and crazy the enemies look. And seeing them in high def is... I don't know that that's an upgrade. I can see all your orifices and tentacles in 1080p glory. Why did I ever think that that would be a good thing? You should be 4 messaging on Twitch according to your channel. No, that's fine. That's no problem. According to your... yeah. Do I care about this helm? It's ethereal. My helm's about to break. So, yes, I will actually probably wear this. Defense 24. It's about to break. Might as well just get rid of it now. Let's give me his light radius and something else. Did I actually identify this targe to see if that's anything I want to use? All resistances plus 5. That's not amazing. Sometimes the wands and staffs for necros and sorcerers can sell really high. Yes. I try to always check those because basically any item that can have stats plus skill levels on it. So that's why I have this to sell, because it's those things can sell for like the maximum amount of money in an act. So I always got to check those. I have one from the previous act that sold for the max that I need to actually check if it'll sell for the max in this act or not. It's always interesting when you start a new game and need money is throwing knives. Randomly finding throwing knives always sell for way more than just other random pieces of gear. They like sell for 480 or something compared to other things selling for, you know, 20 gold or something. I'll clear out my inventory a bit. Yeah, I'm searching for the maggot lair right now. You just got here, didn't figure that out until way into the game, yeah.
Blessings to you.
Let me identify. Is this any good? Has damage, attack rating. Seems decent if I had a character who's going to use a crossbow, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, that sells for the max, 10,000. All right. So, damage and... wow, damage and stamina. That's not a bad jewel. Throw jewels in here. Oh, Haraja Cube. I have more combinations I need to do. Let me take a short break. We do some combining. Fun with the Haradra Cube. Upgrading your gems and... what are the other things called? Runes to the higher level. Okay, a freaking crap ton of chipped amethysts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll be able to do that. Ping, 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 ping. No, it's not your phone ringing. It's me combining gems over and over. And skulls. Bam, and bam. Okay. It's probably not worth doing this, especially in the beta where you don't get to keep any of this stuff, but old habits die hard. I swear, it just feels like some clicks don't register, man. I swear, this... so strange. Where was the thing that I couldn't sell? I'll just put that in there for thing I couldn't sell this place because it was selling for the max. Okay, let's see here. So, looking for the maggot lair. You maggot! And rubber band. God, it really does feel like they didn't make any improvements to the performance of their servers or the way that Diablo 2 interacts with stuff. I don't know. Heraldic shield, huh? Strength 40 needed for that. Smoke sphere, even if it's cracked, if you got skills on it, it might be worth selling. You see other streamers with the same problem? They'll click on things so many times for registers? Yes. And that's... I was talking about that a little bit ago. That's my biggest beef with what I've experienced so far in the Resurrection is clicks do not register. And I don't know if that's a holdover from the original game or not, but it feels bad in a modern remake. It's not a bug, it's a feature. You sound like a modder or a developer yourself. What about this guy? Is he a bug? Because he sure doesn't look like a feature. Is cow level available in beta? I'm pretty sure the cow level you need something from Mephisto. You need soul stones, I think, for that. So I'm pretty sure it's not available in beta. I forget all the stuff you need to do for the cow level, but I'm pretty sure it involves you beating the game once, or at least getting to Hell or Act 5 or something. I think it involves getting to Act 5. I have Wirt's leg, so you can get that from Act 1, but that's the only part of the cow level I don't have. Cow level is a lie. God, that's rubber band too. So we're in the Far Oasis, so if this is... yeah, it's Lost City. Let me go, let me get the waypoint for Lost City, and then we'll go back to look for the maggot lair. And it's so dark. That must be another reference in Path of Exile when it turns dark. Is to it doing this in D2. There's probably a lot of references in the questing of Path of Exile that I never realized. Find the source of the darkness, strange darkness. Cake is a lie and cow level is a lie. Why is everything fun a lie? Man. Cookies better not be a lie, because I'm eating them. Cookies are never a lie. Actually, when I went down to visit my brother a week and a half ago or so, his nieces were there, and I used the excuse of them, my nieces being there, to buy a bunch of big sugar frosted cookies, and I'm pretty much the one who ate most of them. So, you know, my love of cookies is not just for the stream; it transcends reality. My love of cookies is definitely not a lie. And where is waypoint? I care less about the Hall of the Viper right now and more about the waypoint. Nice. Ding level. What level are we? 18. Okay. Holy Freeze. I'm pretty sure this is an aura that you can get on one of these guys. I need to be looking for that one, because that one's way better than Prayer, I think. Alright, we only have, what, 7 more levels, I think, to max that out, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Get enough strength to use some of the higher level shields and stuff. Is this better than what you're using? 3 to 15, 6 to 21. Yes,
I'll
it
put
is.
that to good use.
Cool. Good, you better. Otherwise, I'm going to regret ever having you along, sir. I need to give you a piece of armor, actually. Don't have any on me. Next piece of crap chest armor will throw on to good use man over here. I feel like the melee thing that I'm experiencing, where attacks don't hit, is definitely a carryover from original D2. Because I remember melee, unless you had good AoE abilities like Whirlwind, always felt bad trying to actually hit enemies. Is this it? That's waypoint. Nice. Okay. I think the Holy Freeze Merc comes from the 2nd difficulty, so I can't get it right now. Oh, I bet you're right. You have to not be on normal, you have to be on... Oh, I forgot about that. There's normal, hardcore, and then hell difficulty, or whatever they're called. There's a maggot lair. I think you're right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's a reskin. And I'm definitely playing with the better graphics on, for sure. Normal, Nightmare, and Hell. That's it. That's it. Tell, it's been a little while since I've played Diablo 2. Don't remember all the little intricacies of it. Some of them, but not all of them. These are Holy Fires, basically one-shotting most of these little dudes. Nightmare's different abilities, normal, hell are the same. Okay. So Nightmare must be the one where you got the really good stuff, like the cold aura. Die to the stink and heat that my powerful presence provides in this room. Hello? This was always the worst zone for skeleton using necromancers, because your minions make it impossible to move through these little tiny hallways. I remember when my brother played as a necromancer, anytime he had to come into here, he hated it so much, because you could not move with summoner necros in this maggot lair zone area, whatever you call it. You can put hit and miss notice in options now as well. Then you know if it's because of accuracy or lag. Oh, okay. I want to do that because I would like to know if it's accuracy or lag. Where is that under gameplay or what? Attack miss indicator. Okay. Now we can know if it's because your game sucks or if my character sucks. Alright, well that's cool. Okay, the first one missed because the game sucked. Second one was because my guy's skill at hitting sucks. That I did not know was a thing. Oops. Hello, drink it. I think it's called, it's not called accuracy in this game, right? It's called attack rating, I think. I think attack rating is your accuracy. For sure both those whiffs were. I think, I don't know if it's lag so much as it is, every melee weapon I think has a... Come on, I had to click that door 5 times, man. Has a range. And I always did not like playing a melee ability using character that was not using a spear because it had the longest range. See this door I can actually see. Because enemy units are not always where they appear to be because of weird server or client lag. And if you have a low range weapon, you miss even though it looks like you should be hitting. Yeah, especially on a mob running away. So like one of the first mobs you fight, like little mini bosses, is that Blood Raven or whatever. And if you have a melee character, she just kites you out, and it's the most annoying thing ever because not only does she slow you, but if you start the attack and she moves away in the middle of the attack, it doesn't count as a hit. Oh man, I almost quit playing yesterday when I first fought Blood Raven with a druid who's even worse than a paladin with starting melee abilities. Honestly, I don't understand how they didn't fix something like that for a rework like this. Is that an impossible thing to fix? Anybody here know how computers and games work? You could say if that's desync is just an impossible fix, or if Blizzard's just being lazy to not fix like something like that. Can't even see what I'm trying to attack there. This is probably the worst zone in the game, honestly. Rubber band. So many misses. And there's our heraldic staff or shaft or whatever. Die to my holy stench, I mean fire.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I have a lot of crap on me. Let's throw this in here. This, I just want to see how many sockets you have. 1, not worth. Scythe, you might be better. I think this guy can use sides. 8 to 22.
I'll put that to good
Nice.
use.
30 to
I'll put that to
65.
good
Yeah,
use.
okay, so I can see that is better. Okay. Just gonna use up my light healing potions here. I only want healing potions now. You're not sure you think each solution has downsides and upsides even when it comes to networking choices? You heard PoE had similar problems. Yeah, with desyncing, yeah, PoE has. But as someone who plays PoE every other league or so, it's never been as bad as it is right here. Wow, that's really good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Castrating. That's a really good stat for mages too, I think. I'm pretty sure anytime I played PoE, I've never experienced the desync as bad as it just is. It just is in. I forgot to identify stuff.
Good morning.
In Diablo 2. Alright, so what do you got? Strength, dex, poison length reduced. That's better than that crap. Alright, nice. I'm gonna keep that. Provide damage. Alright, so now we need the amulet of whatever to combine with that. And alright, I'm gonna have these rings as something I can use on other characters, okay. Okay, so now we need the Far Oasis for the shaft. Okay. I mean the Lost City, whatever it's called. You can't defend it, but it's true to the original. It's true. Everything you loved and hated about Diablo 2 is here. All the lag. All the desyncing. It's still here in all its glory. We wouldn't want your experience to be different. Definitely not better. Honestly, I like the graphic. This, to me, the graphic changes really do make the game feel more modern. It feels more modern, even if the actual gameplay doesn't feel much smoother with all the desyncs and miss issues, but. Yeah. You're waiting for the spam boss to reappear, and we're good for game launch. What I'm surprised about is, since this is open beta, and I think I saw the release for this is next month, why did they leave out the Assassin and the Necromancer? For an open beta, because if those classes aren't ready, how are you going to launch the game next month? Surely you'd want to test as much as possible in an open beta. I just don't quite understand why they left those two characters out. Because if they're not done, that's kind of worrying for a launch. A game that you're trying to launch in a month. Valley of Snakes. This is where we're going, right? Claw Viper Temple, yeah. There it is. Oh my god, man. I mean, look at that. I clicked that 3 times and then it desynced over there. That's got to be something with modern servers that you can have
way in this accursed place.
not be so ridiculously bad. I mean, when Blizzard did the remake of, was it Warcraft 3, and it got ridiculously bad reviews because of how the trailer they showed was better than the actual release thing, that makes it feel like, really? Your track record's not looking good, man. You gotta do better. Sorry, we're too busy with lawsuits to make our games be polished and clean. They also canned the original Warcraft 3 to force people to buy it. Yeah. Blizzard is... I mean, EA is rubbing off on Blizzard, right? Come on. Come on. The EA effect. EA. We steal your money. Let's see here. Oh, is that the... See, I could not even see that, man. I kind of wish this To the Claw Viper Temple level 2 showed when you turn on and off the, what is it, the loot text? Because that is like... It is impossible to see. It's visible there. It is invisible here. That's gotta be better, man. That is so hard to see, man. Oh, are they using that charge ability that I wanted to get? I might actually wonder how that works with pathing. I saw a healing potion. Okay. Okay. Don't wear this.
Can never be extinguished by evil.
Well, that's a really good caster amulet that I have. Cast rate. I'm gonna have some really good gear if I want to do a sorceress. Let's just go ahead and do this. Poison resist is nice too. Go ahead and transmute it, get it done. Okay, with that, I think we can head down into underneath the palace, I believe is where we go next for the arcane sanctuary. Pretty sure.
You have...
Thanks. I have done well. My mother tells me that every time we talk. Don't care about that. Whew! Sells for the maximum, okay. I got 2 things selling for the max in here. Okay. I'm gonna deposit this in my stash so I have that money for me. It's my own personal stash. I don't know what rune words I would want to...
You may not. I have heard.
Wait,
You may not.
why can't I pass now? Rune words I want for the item I have. Tatanator Gator, appreciate that. Talk to Drognan. Okay, will he now let me in there? How do I know I can trust you, Ray?
I've been researching the.
Okay, does that let me go in there? Now I can go. You may enter the palace.
You may enter the palace.
Wow, you sure did change your tune, sir.
When the troubles began,
Okay, good. Does cast rate make aura proc faster? That's a good question. I don't think... I think something has to have a cast time for that to happen. Does he have anything that has a cast time? Does it show a cast time on skills like... I don't think so. It's a really good question, but I'm like 90% sure that faster cast rate does not, and faster attack rating neither would affect aura proc time. We'll probably look up the wiki, but I don't know for sure off the top of my head. I feel like that would make this thing even more OP, the auras, if that was the case. Does the original track have singing in it? I do not remember the singing in this track way back when. God, the music. All the stuff I'm whining about. One thing I will not whine about is, man, the music in this game is so stinking good. It's gotta be like one of the all-time classic soundtracks, Diablo 2. GG. Alright, let's see here. I think it's probably like 40 strength. Alright, start singing again. I love your beautiful voice, and I want to hear if it's still around. Guess she's done singing. Come on, lady. The rain effect did change, though. Perhaps the music doesn't. I don't know. Couldn't quite tell if the music changed. Yeah, we got a different track going now. I'll have to listen for when that track comes back up. Maybe we get into the Valley of the Dead or whatever it's called. They'll give us that nice deserty music. Oh, there's some armor I need to get my guy. Oh my god, don't die, dude.
Thanks.
One thing they did not fix is AI of your dudes, that's for sure. You're so stupid. Yeah, well, here you go. Damage reduced by 1. I think that's actually a really good stat. Damage reduced and magic damage reduced stats are really strong in this game, I think. Oh, they're singing. Yeah, I don't think the music changes when you hit G. God, I wonder how much development time they put into making that transition smooth. Pretty cool. I honestly would just rather have less lag and desync, but eh. Where's the little thing? It's always in the middle. Are we at the right level yet? I think we should be. Nope. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's going up. No, it's not going to be in there. It should be. There it is. Is that fire eye? Here's fire in your eye. Here's mud in your eye, sir.
This surely is the product of a twisted mind.
First time you're interested in something besides FTL. Nice, what's up, Real Rock B? Oh, a charm. Let's identify that and see if you give me any good stats. Actually, hit recover is a pretty nice stat, too. I might just have to make space for that. Are you a big Diablo 2 fan, Real Rock B? Oops. The OG action RPG? Well, the OP. I don't know. What would you call the actual father of action RPGs? The original Diablo? Was there something before that? This has got to be like the OG, like father of the modern ARPG. Father of rubber banding RPGs. More like Hellfire? I don't remember Hellfire. I don't think I ever played that one. Man, having to click 5 times on portals really is annoying, man. Zelda? I don't know, I kind of put this in a different category than Zelda. The original, I mean, you can't, you know, I feel like the gear mechanics is so much different than this that I would just never compare this to Zelda in genres, within the same genre anyway. Remember playing Diablo in the late 90s on LAN? Yeah, me and my brother played so much D2. My brother, the characters I remember my brother playing the most were, he played a druid that used the hurricane skill, which is the first character I tried to make on this, but early game druid reminded me why I hated druid in this game. It's freaking weak as hell, or at least with the skills I was trying to use. And he had I think a corpse explosion necro can be super OP, I think. He played that. And I always liked the assassin and sorcerer and the barbarian. You give me an extra potion slot. So do I lose all these stats for the extra potion slot? I probably do. Right? Yeah, let's give me an extra potion slot. So I'm going to do that. Come on. Okay. Hellfire was... where does this go? This goes over that side. Hellfire was an expansion pack for the original Diablo. Oh, the original Diablo 1. I was like, it's called Lord of Destruction, but okay. I didn't know there was an expansion to the original Diablo. I didn't play the original Diablo very much. I only played Diablo 2 a lot for the old school Diablo games. By the way, as an unexperienced player of FTL Multiverse, you must share. Okay, you're gonna tell me a story here. Give me a second. I think that's worth. That have skills? I don't think that one. Speaking of corpse explosion.
Impossible.
Okay. You must share the fact that you and your brother unlocked Rocket together along with an orchid today. Nice, congrats. You were a warrior usually, and you almost crapped your pants when you first met the butcher.
Fresh meat.
Is that what he said? I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Yes. The OG scary noises. Diablo. One time you pick the ship and do all sectors with odd numbers. The other time you pick the ship, you do sectors with even numbers, including last stand. Well, you are just all about FTL all the time, aren't you, RPG nerdos? Yes, fresh meat. I can't even say it the way that guy did it. It kind of hurt my voice. It's faster if I had teleported back and then used the waypoint, but there's guys to kill here, and since we're almost to the end of Act 2 anyway, all we get to do after we finish this is farm, so we might as well fully explore this area. Actually, I think I really like this zone. I think I always liked this zone. The space in the background. Yeah. God. So weird they even do like the letterbox thing where you don't see the full side of the screen or whatever. It's not in widescreen mode. Single thing. It's a 3 socket. That might be worth holding on to. It's the only game you play recently, FTL, that and one dungeon crawler. Okay. How does the D2 remake feel so far? There are things I like and things I don't like. The graphic updates basically make it. The biggest issue I have is latency and what's the word? Desync. It's still a huge issue, and it almost feels worse than it did in the original Diablo, but it might just be because I haven't experienced it in so long that it feels so bad. Hey, a rune. That's only the first rune I think I've got since the Countess gave me a bunch of them. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Kill him fire, because my melee just feels terrible in this game. And again, I feel like that was the case back in original Diablo 2, but melee just feels bad, because half your stuff misses, the other half you're desynced, so it feels like it misses, so just don't play a melee build in Diablo, is how it feels. I say as I try to melee these guys slowly as I wait for my holy fire or to kill them. So I would say the remake feels mediocre, looks great. That's how I would describe it. I went the wrong way. Feels samey, but looks amazing. I almost feel like the reason they gave you this button is so you could go, wow, this looks so much better, not because it's actually useful. Just let me remind myself of why I'm playing it. Oh, yes, because this is what it used to look like. Ah. Let me drink some dirty water so that this clean water tastes so clean and amazing. By the way, in FTL you had a cool concept for a weapon, a missile that goes really fast. I feel like that's kind of how the missiles act in Multiverse. They all seem to just go really fast. But maybe you mean even faster than the Multiverse ones do.
I am overburdened.
I have room for you in here?
I can't.
Nope. How about you? Okay. Oh my gosh, I have so many scrolls of Identify. Okay, I don't need all these. Apparently my book is full. Okay. This is not Path of Exile. Those are not actual currency, so I don't need to keep picking them up. Battle Staff. What do you have going on you? You're the... Okay, you are skinny. Do you have stats on you? Nope. You want the missile to go fast so it makes all drones look like Steves. Oh, so fast that defense drones can't even shoot them down, huh? Interesting. Okay. I don't know, but I look like I'm missing a lot of melee hits. Do I need help? Yes, my character does need help. Are you saying that because of what I was just saying about how it feels not good because of desync and misses, or did you just walk in and say that with no prompting? Because yes, I would say that's probably the worst part about what we've been experiencing is how bad desync and misses feel. Okay, we have 2 more sides to check. I never could figure out if there's a way to cheat and know which way the boss was in here. 'Cause it's always just one of the 4 and it always is random, but I don't know if there's an easy way to see it until you reveal it on the map. You heard me complain about it. Okay. That's why you made the description says defense drones hate him. See how he makes them look like Steves with this one simple trick. Okay, nice. Okay. Identify.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Oh, it's good to hear you. Back to your old ways, Dickard Kane. Let's see. That's magic find. It's fire resistance. It's okay. I'm not sure if that's worth holding on to. Apparently you don't identify things in my cube, bro. Pretty good damage on that. If I was playing a barbarian, that might actually be a useful weapon to keep around. Yeah. Keep the socketed things. Charged bolt. Like that's that useful. I think I will just turn on the magic find. Magic find might be the #1 best stat in the game for like farming and stuff. I think that is the #1 best stat. Alright, so here's where I'm putting my socketed things if I want to make things out of them. Rune words eventually. These the same. This one has resistances, this one has better defense, so let's keep both of them, why not? Okay. I should try dual wield barbarian. I remember having some insane desyncs with that. But I don't want desyncs. No, one of my favorite characters was a spear wielding whirlwind barbarian because it has spear class weapons have the highest weapon range, which affects how wide the area your whirlwind would hit. Am I playing online with someone? I think you always are playing online in this. You all can correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember. Although I didn't choose to create a... You can choose to create a lobby. I didn't choose that, so I don't know if I am or not. Has game and password at the top right, so that makes me feel like I am online, even though I didn't choose to play online. I think it is one of those things where you just are always online, maybe. Alright, I actually am out of healing potions now. Or at least my original slot. Do you have any strategy on how to upgrade your wearables? Remember, feel like you don't trust new items unless they're way cooler than that you're already wearing? No, it's... I'm not like Kriparian and some of the other, like, who's that guy? There's a guy named Llama, I think, on Twitch who is like a Diablo speedrunner who just has every item and stat memorized about what's the best. I'm not that min-max knowledgeable about the game. I remember my biggest challenge back when I played years ago was trying to create the best rune word. Okay, this is where the boss is. And I never did get like the end game 6 slot rune word items because they're like super rare runes that you have to find for those, and oh, he got one shot. And
peace, tortured soul.
You had to find like a 6 slot piece of gear and all that kind of stuff, which kind of sounds like I'm talking about
Seekers of
PoE 6 sockets. Okay, so that one's the real one. Okay. All right, Holy Fire, we're getting there. We're getting there, Holy Fire. All right, do I care about exploring the rest of this place? Probably not. Really need internet to play it. What a crappy practice is always online games. I agree. I agree. Although I don't know if I could play this if I was offline. I couldn't stream it if I was offline, obviously, but I don't know. I don't know if there's an offline mode or not. You have single player in the original. Do you get the original if you buy this version? Chainmail has really good defense on it. 74, yeah. Let's give you
I'll
that.
put that to good
Because you have strength to use it. You wouldn't be shocked that this is always connected online, yeah. It would, it's a... Sounds like another annoying thing that a lot of modern video game companies would do. And Blizzard is kind of lumped into those crappy companies now. Alright. I'm going to explore all these even though I know that this is not the right one because this is basically the end of this act we're at. So we're going to finish this act soon. So I might as well check every tomb. This is like the place we would farm anyway. Hey, thanks for all the healing potions, bro. Needed those. I might, after finishing this act, if I don't want to just farm this character, I might maybe start a sorceress, maybe? That's the one I've been thinking about starting next. The problem is, since you can't get past the end of Act 2, you don't really get to the late game skills that I usually would build around, so I'm not sure what the best early to mid game sorcerer skill would be to play around. Because my favorite sorcerer's build was always Frost Orb or Ice Orb, whatever it's called. And that's, you know, like level 30 required or whatever. Ouch. Ouch. And amplified damage and lightning bolts everywhere. Ouch. Bro. Okay. Lightning one that sends the shocks rolling on the ground. What is that one? Any more antidote potions? There's not. Then screw it. I'm just gonna go back. I don't want to be poisoned for a year.
You must. I hope.
Stop. I want you to stop talking, dude. Don't talk. 5 to strength. Wow. Okay. This will be useful for... Holy 23% chance to find magic items. Okay. That'll be useful for some character who might actually need strength later. So I'm going to throw this into here. I actually have a decent number of different runes. I might want... Magic Find, you want to wear these. I think one thing you could do is I could wear the half freeze duration while fighting Duriel. Then when he's about to die, we swap to the Magic Find. That's what you do back in min-max days. You had swapped your Magic Find boss. You have to leave now? Alright, well thanks for hanging out for a bit, Real Rock B. We'll see you later, my friend. You always hated those lightning bugs? Yeah. They can do so much damage. Well, it's so random because it's, you know, lightning damage in this game and in... I don't know if this one set the precedent, but Path of Exile does the same thing where lightning damage is always 1 to a high max number. So it's the highest variance, I guess would be the way you say that. Highest variance in damage. Good dog, you have a healing aura, and it's doing nothing. Good dog. Huh. Honestly, Holy Fire, like, causing all that lightning to go off at once is probably pretty, anti-synergy for these particular type of enemies with the weapons or the damage skill we're using. Alright, we're starting to get some runes though. I must have hit the level where runes drop more often, or my magic find is at a higher level where they're starting to drop more. I feel like I remember Firewall being a pretty good sorcerer's skill. Or maybe Firewall's a low to mid tier spell I can use if I do a sorceress. Play a sorceress, depending on how much I want to keep farming and playing on this guy. Grab these healing potions since that's all I can get right now. Light guys, give me the healing guys. Beautiful. Now I will teleport out of here because it'll just be faster. Go here and teleport to the whatchamacallit? Waypoint. Did I really not get the Canyon of the... I thought... Oh my god. I didn't get the waypoint. Alright, well let me go run over here and get the waypoint then. Good job, me. Firewall could get really strong. Starts off modest but gets crazy with high skill levels. Okay. Ooh, a yellow scythe. That's probably going to be really nice for him. $10 to $27.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, pretty nice upgrade. Beautiful. You got a better weapon than me, dude. I just have a mace that's got +2 holy fire on it. I don't think there's any rune words that will give me skill levels that are this level. I had a page looking at rune words yesterday or the day before, and if anybody knows any good rune words for 2 or 3 sockets, let me know. What about the Sork rune word? Are you talking about the one that like gives sorceress skill points? Let's actually look at it here. Let's see here. Diablo 2 rune words. You can see I was looking them up. All rune words. And this is going slow. All right, so rune words, weapons. The plus fire skill staff. Alright, well, a lot of there's so many of them. Level 23. That requires level 35. So I'm looking for 2 or 3 that's below like level 30. So here's a 3-1 that's for missile weapons. It looked like there were like 2 that I could potentially use with us being at this low level. There's a 4. Holy shock. What is holy shock? Pulse of electricity to damage nearby enemies. Adds lightning damage. Huh. So is this basically holy fire with lightning damage? I guess that's the better... I guess it's better than holy fire. But level 24, I'm not even, you know, can't even get that yet, so. Interesting. So, that could be really nice for 4-socket scepter. I don't think these little skinny skinny scepters even could get 4 sockets. But that's really good. If I respec into that. Here's Swords and Scepter 25. Amral Fool. No stats on it, but it adds damage, so it's not bad. That's one potential one. Staves. Oh, is this the one you're talking about? Leaf Tier Ral? Yeah, +3 to fire skills. That's crazy good, actually. So that one would be good if I make a sorcerer's character. Ith would work for 3 socket, which is just some damage. It's not amazing. It's kind of high level. 39, 65, 53. 4 socket. 2 to all skill levels, shields and swords. That's a pretty good one right there. That'll need a 4 socket. Swords, axes, maces. Steel is not bad. At least add some damage. Am tier, lifesteal, strength, vitality. That's good if you need just stats. So there are some things we could potentially do. You don't know if it worked with Holy Fire? Oh! Oh, you're talking about actually using a staff with leaf on it. We should test that. We should totally test that. So I need a staff with, what was it, Neff tier? I didn't even think about actually having him equip a staff. It's called Leaf. Where's Leaf? Tier Ral. Interesting. It'd only give me one more stat that I'm currently using, so but we could test it because I probably want to make one for another sorceress anyway. You think it works, but you haven't tried it? I would think it works. I would bet it would, but that'd be worth testing out. Yes, give me the antidotes. Because everything frickin' poisons around here. Oh, this is actually the real one. Alright, fine. I will go ahead and go fight Duriel now. You convinced me, game. You convinced me. Grand Scepter. Okay. It's got some skills on, so that'll probably sell for something. Just brand new to D2 or enjoying the nostalgia? More of the latter. It's been so long since I've played, I feel a little new. Some of the stuff I'm forgetting, like which rune words are good and, you know. A little bit of the former as well, because I never really played a Paladin much, because I've never been a fan of Paladins in, like, any game. Something I talked to Shogi about. He loves Pallies. And in most games that we've played together, I will play anything but a Pally, usually, so. Playing Pally because they're, since this only goes to the end of Act 2, Holy Fire is a skill I saw, you know, other knowledgeable Diablo 2 players using, and I thought this would be a skill where I don't have to miss with my melee attacks all the time to actually kill stuff. I'm enjoying the nostalgia, I am. Although it might be worth swapping over to Holy Shock once I hit 24 to see how... if that feels like better damage than the Holy Fire. I would feel like there'd be less shock or lightning resistant enemies than fire. Although from my memory, Act 3 is where all lightning damage starts to come in, and Act 2 is where there's a lot of poison and fire. What's up, As If? Holy Fire is actually useful in the remaster? Well, I will say it's... Again, mainly I'm using it because we're basically level capped in the remaster. You're not really level capped, but because it only goes through the end of Act 2, like the experience you're gonna start getting, so after you beat the act, probably falls off, I would assume, so much that getting higher levels or higher level skills is kind of not viable, I would assume. Oh, come on, Rubber Band. Come on. Why did that door close? I didn't close you. God. Here's the nostalgia. Doors that you can't go through and rubber banding that you can't stop. true Diablo 2 mechanics. Were you shooting me through the door? Bro. This isn't full release then? No. No, it's it releases next month, I believe. So this is the open beta weekend. So that's why there's probably a lot of people on Twitch playing this right now. Because it's free. I did not have to purchase or pre-order or anything to be able to play. Alright, just so I'm not missing a door. Okay, alright. I had to turn on old style graphics to actually see if the door was there. Because it makes me feel like I'm colorblind when I can't see freaking doors in this thing. You haven't played much OG Diablo 2, but you remember watching your older brother? Me and my little brother played a crap ton of old school OG Diablo 2, so I am quite familiar with, you know, the quests and all the classes and stuff, but it's been so long that I've forgotten a lot, so. I am definitely in the camp of saying original Diablo 2 is one of the kind of original best just games ever, but really one of the pioneers of the genre. I doubt we would have things like PoE and, you know, all the other good ARPGs out there if Diablo 2 hadn't have been so good. So good. You know, doors. Who even cares about doors? Not these raids. That's for sure. Doors, how do they work? It's like computers, nobody knows how they work. It's magic. The internet, how does it even work? Can I go through here? Please? I need to kill these guys. Oh god, rubber band! Okay, antidote. I thought I had another one. I guess I don't. Okay, well. Did I play this game a lot back in the olden days? Yes, I did. Favorite builds? I've talked about it a couple times, but I would say...
Good evening.
Frost Orb, Cold Orb, Ice Orb, whatever the level 30 sorcerer spinny thing that shoots out icicles is called, was one of my favorites. Oh, that's Max Cell. The Whirlwind Barbarian with a spear. Wow, that's just a straight upgrade. And wow, I have so many half freeze duration rings. And Assassin, I can't remember what build I liked with the Assassin. I feel like it was either a trap. I feel like it was like some death trap ability or something, but I don't remember exactly, actually. But those are my three favorite characters to play. Assassin, Barbarian, and Sorceress. My brother was the big Druid player. He played Druid and Necromancer a lot. Okay, what do we got here? 19%, not quite as good. I think 3 half freeze duration rings will stack for Duriel, I think. I'm gonna keep those in the off chance that they do. And then swap out for Magic Find when he's about to die, I think will be the plan. I'm not sure if this Faster rate recovery is worth having on my bar, but this. Okay. This and this. And deposit. Okay. If you were an apparition, you'd be mad if you couldn't go through doors. It's like the one perk. Everything else is terrible. You're dead. Can't feel anything. You can't eat anything. At least I could walk through some frickin' doors. Silly Device hates that guy, by the way. Frozen Orb, that was the one. Frozen Orb. I think I said 3 different things that were all not Frozen Orb. But yeah, I always really liked the Assassin when they added the Assassin. For whatever reason, I always liked the playstyle of that character's different things. I think I tried, I think there's martial arts. I think there was like some martial arts build that was decent. And then I think there was a good trap build. Traps in with lightning cloud, of course, explosion traps. Played a bit like Necro, except that the skeletons have been smarter. Yeah, I never liked Necro because I'm not big on playing pet classes in basically any games. So that's why my brother always played the. Here we go. Always played the Necros and the. Necros and the Beastmasters and the whatever other types of characters. Okay, so I'm gonna put on half freeze duration because we're about to fight Duriel. And we're gonna swap to. I have 3 half freeze durations. I feel like that's gonna be really good against Duriel. I don't remember 100% if they stack, but here we go. And then when we're about to kill him, we're gonna swap over to Magic Find if we can. Should open up here, I think. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. I often die on this fight, so I'm gonna place a scroll town portal here. Biggest issue with Necro was you couldn't guide skeletons to a particular place when they got stuck in tight quarters. Traps you could place over and over, so basically that problem went away, and a new problem called lightning immunity reared its head. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the guy that's freezing. Ouch. Alright, half freeze duration doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Okay, there, we're off. Okay, die to my fire, please. I'm gonna kite. You kill him, bro. I'm kiting, man. Die to my holy fire. He's slowly dying. Ouch. Your brother played a Necro once. You thought it was funny seeing skeletons, golems zip around the screen. The worst part was the maggot lair. That's the worst part. Okay, use a full rejuve. Okay. Ow. Oh, God. Ow. Alright, let me get some more potions. This guy was always freaking hard, man. Oh, why do I have one of those? A non-full rejuve in there. Don't waste that. Alright, is he low enough to turn on my... Magic Find? I think I'll do one more little bit of damage before we turn on Magic Find here. Oh, let's talk to you to be at full health.
Blessings to you.
Pauses Holy Freeze Aura, so thawing potions are good. There you go. Good call. I forgot you could stack those. Got like 4 of those. And actually, I'm going to do that. Take off freeze duration and just go with the Magic Find. Hopefully we get some good gear as we basically beat the the open beta. So cold resist 0, 50. Okay, I thought those stacked for some reason. Oh well. Hey, we got some gold gloves. Not bad. Duriel sucks as a Sork. He would use a skill that put fire behind you as you ran and then just went in a circle. Yeah, fire path. I forget what that one's called. Yeah. Duriel's killed you more than any other boss, and lightning bugs have killed you more than Duriel.
I am overburdened.
Alright. So, we still are 3 levels from being able to even get Holy Shock. Or just Lightning and Salvation. I'm gonna upgrade that one. Where's Salvation? That's the highest level defensive aura. Alright. And then for skills, I got my strength to 40, so continue pumping vitality. So I wonder what happens. I think we have a cinematic. I think we have a cinematic here, so. One of the other coolest things about this, I will say, is the cinematics look pretty badass. One thing Blizzard does know how to do is cinematics. Skill, source skill is called Blaze. Okay. Let's see what this guy has to say. Tyrael.
I thank you, mortal, for my freedom. But I did expect you earlier. I am the Archangel Tyrael. I came here to prevent Diablo from freeing his brother Baal. But I have failed. Now terror and destruction roam free throughout your world. Even now, they
I'm good. Did not hear that story. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if it'll give us one more cinematic, because there was a cinematic at the beginning. There's a cinematic between Act 1 and Act 2. I don't know. I hope it gives us one more cinematic.
Archangel Tyrael.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Honestly, not terrible damage, but that looks kind of crap. What do we got? Blood Fist Heavy Gloves. Attack speed, hit recovery. Wow, these are really good for a melee build. So I'll grab those. Not that we're doing that much melee, but we kind of are a melee build, kind of.
Greetings.
Holy fire with a smattering of that. Keep those to give to. These will be hand-me-downs in here. Okay. Alright, let's go see if we got a cinematic for beating the game. At least what's all that's in the open beta. Terror and destruction, blah blah blah. Give me the next part of the quest. Give me my loots.
You have done very well. Few could have come this far.
Cinematics is the one thing Blizzard and Ubisoft are so good at. Ubisoft particularly does some kick-ass trailers behind, which hides the cookie-cutter gameplay. Okay. Talk to Mashif. Go east. No, not War of. You're gonna talk me too?
Never fear, my friend.
You did the best you could. Thanks, sir. War was over here. All right, take me to Act 3. And it's probably gonna say, thank you for playing the Diablo 2 beta.
Greetings. Jaren tells me I should take you east to Kurast.
That's right, you should.
Hello.
Return to main menu. Quest completed. StarCraft 2's Protoss trailer is one of the coolest trailers in existence, huh? Well, I'm still like 4 levels away from like getting even the next tier of abilities, like getting Holy Shock. So it would just all be about grinding the Talrasha tombs. I think I do kind of want to play the Sorceress, but before I do that, I think I am going to stand up, just take a break. I'm going to have a granola bar, not a granola bar, a GG cookie time for killing Duriel. And probably start up a Sorceress after we take a quick break here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying some little nostalgia with better graphics in Diablo 2. Quick stand up, search break. When we come back, we will start a Sorceress character probably. Be right back, my friends. Alrighty, my friends. So, you give me the option to return to main menu. Go east! Go east to the main menu. I will not open a survey yet. To me, the best graphics in the entire beta are these. The little character things here. If you could see your character this close up, this kind of shows the difference. Can you hit G in here to see the difference? Go back there. No, okay. So, these just look really cool. All right, let's do a new sorceress here. When I first played, it has a delay before it loads the characters you could play. I was like, oh, I thought these were the two you couldn't play, and they were the first ones that showed up. Got you baited, man. All right, your name shall be. What will your name be? I don't know. What's that character from Brandon Sanderson's Alloy series? What is her name? Oh gosh, the girl who learns to be a Mistborn. Oh, what is her name? Can't think of her name. Blasto? Yeah! Sounds like a superhero name, not a sorceress's name. You know what? We'll make her Hermione Granger. Why not? Hermione. I think that's how you spell that. Okay. Alright, let's see if any of my hand-me-downs are equipable at level 1. First thing I actually want to do is look at the skills to see. We know that probably like the level 12 skill would be the highest level skill to actually choose as our main skill because you're capped out.
Greetings, stranger.
Looks just like Hermione, I know, right? Hermione's cool too, yeah. Not as cool as Blasto, but... Alright, so... Static Field. This is the one that just 25% flat damage on every enemy in the game, even bosses, is insane. I think it might be a little less against like Bale and stuff, but... Frozen Orb. So that was always my favorite build to go with. Where is Firewall? That is level 18. So what level did I get to on my Paladin? It was only like what, 21 or something. So I feel like I kind of need to take a 12 or earlier one. Blaze, maybe? Is that the one you're talking about? I guess that one's could be pretty fun to play with. So it lasts for 4.6 seconds at level 1, or at your first level. Blizzard can be pretty strong, but that's also level 24. So like anything that's 24 or higher, even 18 I kind of don't want to build around. I think Glacial Spike when I played Frozen Orb was the one I played around. It's pretty good, but even that's still kind of high level. All the really good skills are so high level that you just can't really even make use of them. So I'm kind of thinking about going 420 Blaze it. And then Static Field for boss killing. You had a Sork named Hamster, nice. That was not a Blizzard recent news joke. No, I don't think it was. There's actually a... Yeah, Blizzard's actually really strong. Do I have Firebolt level 1 because her staff? Oh, okay. Wow. Can I actually use that? Okay, that actually does just give you a level 1 Firebolt to use. So I'm thinking we do try Blaze. I don't think I've ever played a character where I've used Blaze. So I gotta get to level 12, so that means I'll have to put 1 into Inferno. The rest I'll probably put in. Warmth is very nice passive, just mana recovery. Mana regen is amazing. And Static Field. Wasn't there some lightning one that somebody thought was really good? Chain Lightning could be interesting. You've heard Blizzard is broken. That works for the joke. There you go. Do you actually, in all honesty, remember what skills I played in the original Lord of Destruction? Absolutely. Frozen Orb was my favorite skill, and Static Field was what I used to kill bosses. I absolutely remember. And on my warrior barbarian, it was Whirlwind that I built around. All right, do I have any other stuff I can wear? Just the one ring, okay. The one ring to rule them all, and then the darkness bind them. I don't know if this is supposed to be the case, but every single time I've loaded, the bridge has been here. I thought the bridge was supposed to be random. Where it could spawn.
Evil beware.
Can tell she's got an attitude. I swear she's already hitting better than my druid did when I first started with him. Feels like half a lifetime ago? Yeah. It kind of was. I was probably in high school. High school or college. When I last played a bunch of Diablo 2. Thank you, Mana Shrine. I don't know if I should be spamming my ability when I don't have any mana regen really yet. Nice. Quick level. Ooh, sash. Very nice. Is there a respawner guy? Yeah. Okay, mana. What you got? Something I need more strength for. Honestly, one of the hardest things for me in this game was knowing how to allocate your stats. Alright, so the only skill really... Frozen Armor is not a bad skill. That does this last? Yeah, it lasts for 120 seconds. Freezes people who attack you. Definitely want Warmth. Let me put my first skill point there. We'll rely on our Firebolt for now. Because there's a lot of builds in Diablo that, like, you just want only Vitality. But I'm going to give, like, a couple points of Strength so I can at least equip some things, like, you know, Armor. Most of your students were born when Lord of Destruction was released. Yeah, it was what, like 99 or something. That's when I graduated high school. You bought your first PC for Diablo 1? 233 megahertz. Fun times. We're old. You may be even older than me. I'm not sure, because I don't... Well, I think I was... When did Diablo 1 come out? Early 90s? I remember not playing much of Diablo 1, but playing ridiculous amounts of Diablo 2. Oh, nice. Perfect time for a stamina potion. It was early 97, okay. Whoops, well that was a waste of my mana.
Not enough mana.
Yeah. Yeah, don't spectral hit me, bro. Ow. Oh, God. I really don't want to spend my skill points on Firebolt when I'm going to be getting Blaze, so, but it's going to be a while till we get there, so can I really survive on just getting Warmth up? I feel like I need to get some skill. Does this get any bonuses from anything? Warmth? Oh, it gets bonuses from Warmth. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to do this, and we're just going to spam Firebolts. Firebolt level 1 all day every day. I guess that's the plan. Maybe I can get a staff that gives me... Oh, wait, that staff that we were talking about, the rune word. I need to look at what level it requires for that. Leaf. Character level 19. Never mind. Won't be using that for leveling. Come on, this rubber band is ridiculous. Why are Firebolt better than your Firebolt, bro? Who didn't... What? Oh, are you asking who didn't play the crap out of Diablo 2? I'll do like 1 point into strength and then everything else into vitality for now, just to have enough strength to hopefully equip some armor. What do I need for this one? 15? Okay. Oh, then there's that. Alright, nice. I guess I could put my points into Firebolt for now and then respec